Hi, this is Tom Janes from VIP Stable. We're here back at Southern Oaks Training Center in Sorrento, Florida. We're now in April. It's April 16th. We just had a day of training and schooling of our 2-year-olds. But there was also a few qualifiers out here today. And we're just going to go over some of the horses real quick. John Butenschoen's here with us again. He's going to give us a recap of how everybody's doing. First of all, John, happy birthday. It's John's birthday today. He's 29 again. Sure. And anyhow, we'll try to go through this real quick. Let's start off with our trotter who schooled today, Blue Ribbon, please.
Yep, still a colt that I really like a lot. Should be a dandy little colt on the New York Sire Stakes. Does everything right. Schooled him here today, perfect behind the gate, went out of there. We didn't go much. We went a mile and 30. We've been in 220 with him already. Just kind of backing off, getting more miles, foundation, manners and stuff into him. I like the colt. Nice.
Smart dog.
Look forward to racing.
So far, so good.
Well behaved, too.
How about Jack Moss Q?
Another one.
One track mine.
He's a very nice colt. I mean, we've got 5 rock and roll colts I have down here this year, and he's as good as any of the ones that we have. Trained him today in 15. We'd been in 16 previous, coming along. Probably won't train him much more than that down here.
Right.
2-year-olds will be coming up out of Florida here on the 28th, going into the Poconos. And then some might, be going up to Josh Green. We've got to talk to Josh here and see which ones are going to go where. Try and make it the most economical and feasible to ship them around.
Okay.
This colt, really like them. Nice colt.
Here comes my favorite, the tractor coming by. It's always at the opportune time. Let's skip on over to Allsteiner.
Another colt. I mean, he's still coming along good. He's a colt that's never done anything wrong, really. Trained him a couple trips today. We went in 15. Little uncertainty what's going to happen there. There was nothing positive really with the union talks at the Meadowlands, but we did not pay him into the first round of the series stuff there. It's a colt that I would target for later in the year. Hopefully Tell All will turn out to be a sire because he sure has a maternal family to be something.
Okay. One of the fillies, I think, at school today, English.
English, yep. We put her behind the gate today. We didn't go much, just some education. We went a mile and 28. Came home real good and strong. She's nice-mannered filly, a little aggressive. We've been in 219 with her. Okay. I think she'll be a good little candidate for the Pennsylvania Sire Stakes. If her size is going to be a hindrance, she'll be a stallion series, but I kind of don't look forward to having to drop her down. I think she could be a stallion or a regular Sire Stakes type of a filly.
All right, how about another filly, Moment of Magic?
Illinois bred filly coming along, doing everything right.
Sorry.
We schooled her today also. Let's see, where she disappeared to on my list here. We've been a mile. We trained her, or we schooled her behind the gate in 22 today. She's been a mile and 19. Just coming along. She's not super flashy. She's a pretty filly. She's gray. She kind of sticks out on the racetrack. Easy to follow. Still, just kind of a nice filly.
And your Illinois bred will be heading on back.
They're going to head to Illinois on Wednesday, the 20th.
Okay. Great. We'll stay with the Illinois bred. How about Sergeant Stryker?
Colt's got a lot of ability to him. He's a little bit of headstrong. I think that comes out of the Matt Scooter mare. He trained 2 trips today, went a mile and 15. Ability's there, and it's just going to be a matter of mannering him, teaching him. Hopefully we can keep his head on straight.
Okay. How about Fox Valley Spartan? We'll stay with the Illinois.
He's a colt that we might not be racing him earlier here in the year. Really big. He just keeps growing and growing and growing. We backed off his training some. Knees, we x-rayed our immature. We'll kind of see how he makes the ship north. We might shut him down for a month and then shoot to see if we can't have him ready for Super Night and something later. Or he may be something we even need to wait on for late closing series in the winter, or bring him back as a 3-year-old. He's got a lot of talent. Size and immaturity are, I think, the 2 things that are going to hurt him. We've been a mile and 26 with him. We trained him back yesterday just to slow a mile and 40 and then jogged early today. He seems fine.
I think the last Illinois bred we have here is On Midnight Sky.
This colt's coming along very well for us. Real big, growthy, kind of a sprawly going thing. He trained this morning early. We went a mile and 2:15. I look forward to trying to see what he's like when he gets over the big racetrack down there in Balmoral. Okay. And our clay track here sticks him up a little bit, but I think we'll be in good shape.
How about our canvas filly, Lady Buckeye?
Love her. Again, the immaturity in the knees is the only question that I have on her. She seems like she should be a very, very good filly in the Kentucky Sire Stakes, and really look forward to that because there's hardly any fillies that are eligible.
Right.
Good chance for a payday. Leaves there and goes to Indiana for another nice big stake race. I think we manage her. I think she's got about a 6-week window there if everything goes right. She could do some damage.
Okay.
Very happy with her progress. We see where we've been with her. We trained her just today off of the gate. Perfect Manner 28. She's been a mile and 21 already.
Okay.
Doing well.
How about the Yankee Glide? What the halibut?
What the hell of it? He's learning. He hasn't shown the same quick speed like the Blue Ribbon Please has, but he goes out, he does his business. Trained him behind the gate today. He did everything right. He won a mile in 2:30. He's been a mile in 24, 23 a couple of times. We will try and probably be 20, somewhere between 18 and 20 before we leave here.
Okay.
Just gonna kind of see how he makes the transition from this track surface to to another one.
Okay. Let's go over to Magic in the Air.
Colt's coming along very well for us. Happy with him. We trained him been in 20, then back in 19. Today we were off of the gate just a single in 22. I think same thing as English. Hopeful that he'll be a Sire Stakes. At a minimum, he's going to be a Stallion Series. But with his pedigree, and he just kind of every time we train him, he gets better.
Good. Memory game.
Really nice colt. It wasn't a real big colt. I mean, you don't get everything you want when you buy a colt out of a mare that made 900,000, only paid him 20-some thousand, I think it was for him. But I tell you, he's every bit of everything. He goes out very alert, good gated, very happy. He'll be heard on the New York Sire State program for sure.
All right, another filly, Joy Rocking.
Big, immature. We backed off of her some on things. We trained her beginning of the week here, 25. She had been in 23 when Josh Green was down here, and we kind of stopped with her and just jogged her along. Worked her a trip early today, just one trip, a mile and 35. Just kind of play things by ear a little bit. She might be something to target later in the year, or 3-year-old, kind of like Fox Valley Spartan. She's got the talent, she's got the pedigree. It's just
Yeah, she's a great looking filly.
she's big. She's just big.
She's a nice looking horse. Louis the Car Chart.
Same thing as Joy Rocking, except uber talented. Joy Rocking times 5. Him and Jack Moss, same thing. Big, kind of a growthy colt. Gary, Josh Green's dad, he went with him slow training trip yesterday. We had backed off of him and just jogged him for 4 weeks. Started back. We've been training him 3 times now. Trained him yesterday a mile and 240. He really liked him. I know Josh liked him. I've always liked the colt. And it's just going to be managing him. If it's not this year, late in the year, or even early or what, he's a real deal.
Okay.
It's just going to be making sure he's ready.
The real deal is what we like to hear. How about Van Halen's Comet?
Colt's coming along and learning. Wants to get on a line this way and that way. Kind of always was a tough colt. Got a ton of ability. Or he shows that he seems to have that amount of ability. We worked him today behind the starting gate. He's been a mile and 220. We won a mile and 22 today. Starting to piece things together and come along.
Good. We like to hear. Arctic Circle.
Another colt. Wow. I mean, he's changed. He's turned the corner. We won a mile and 15 with him today. This was a colt that I had fought with to get him gated. But all of a sudden, every month you see a little bit better. In the last couple of weeks, he's really turned the corner.
I remember when we were here in February, he was kind of running around a little bit out there, so he's sounds like he's improving.
Yes.
Walking on Broken Glass.
Same as Magic in the Air. Getting better every time we train him. Great pedigree. Does what you ask him. Kind of a little bit on the lazy side. We've been a mile and 19 a couple times with him. Trained him behind the starting gate today in 22. I'm gonna get somebody dizzy here. I can't stop rocking this thing.
Her rock and roll lover.
Rock and
Speaking of
roll
rocking,
lover. We've backed off of her.
It happens.
Yeah. She'd been a mile and 21. We went a mile yesterday, a mile and 240. A little bit on the smaller side. Maybe not as good gator to some of the other ones, a little trappier up front. Seems to have the right attitude, likes to go forward and does it right. She's probably going to be more suited towards the grassroots series, not the grassroots, the Green Acre series, the freehold and stuff like that.
Okay. And you qualified vacation credit today.
Yep. You'll have to turn the camera to the partner on him. Talk about your horse.
He was really good today. I just had a little bit of a problem getting the pull plugs out on him, but he was real good. He trotted home strong, and I was happy with him.
What they going today, do you know?
I had right around 59.
Yeah, we went 59.
That was pretty good. That's Tyler Butenschoen, everyone. So anyhow, it seems to be a pretty good weekend, John. I guess all the 2-year-olds are coming around, and hopefully we'll have some racehorses come June, July. Again, this is Tom James from VIP Stable and Southern Oaks Training Center. And here comes the tractor again, so we'll see you again next time. Thank you.